Hello, everyone. Welcome back to War in the Pacific Admiral Edition. We are looking at March 26th turn. What a waste. Don't fire at those, guys. They'll waste your torpedoes quickly, but we could be deep enough not to take any hits here. So I'm gonna skip this. They're missing us. Although I saw some rattles, so I guess they weren't all too deep. We weren't too deep for all the depth charges. So the Ramsey fails to find the sub, it probably will, abandon. So, okay, cuttlefish, yeah. All right, 0% again, still. Now, these ones missed, but still, I mean, come on. Okay. Oh, the Talbot decided to attack. This is the I-6. So, haven't seen the I-6 in a little while, I don't think, unless, yeah, submarine taking on water, nice. So, we got one hit in. Probably not enough. If we can't send the I-4 home, maybe can't send the I-6 home either. Okay. No, well, the I-169 here by Pearl. We have seen that the last couple of days. All right. Depth charging. Just a couple, I guess, and then lose sight or track. Here's the I-6 again. And we decide not to do anything with that. Oh, come on. Complete whiff. So, it continues. All right, come on. Now, I'm confused. Aren't the PT boats supposed to fight these guys? All right, the I-30 here. I expected that, but I thought I'd take a chance. That's fine. They've launched 4 torpedoes, 3 of them hit. Honestly, that's fine. I don't like to lose anything, but come on. Literally 0%. This is it's bordering on absurd. All right. We got some battleships somewhere. Okay. All right. Now he has 24 zeros. We may take a lot of damage here, but let's skip through this, okay? Yeah, he got the better of us. He lost 2, we lost 4, but I think those numbers are bound to be way higher for both of us. All right, so he's bombing Zamboanga. Again, softening it up for the upcoming, I'm sure, invasion. All right, we're bombing his airfield. If you're gonna build it, we're gonna bomb it, and I'm sure he'll repair it quickly, but he'll have to repair it before he continues to build it. Plus, we beat up the supplies a bit. All right, our some B-17s get in before we do the next sweep. So, but it looks like we didn't have to fight those zeros. We get some supply dump hits, runway hits, more supply dump hits, hitting a Jake. Okay. Ooh. Hitting some. Oh, nice. I can't remember if we saw damaged or destroyed, but the B-17s get in. Okay, 1-0 destroyed on the ground, 1 Jake destroyed on the ground. We have more aircraft coming in, another sweep, also our LB-30s to bomb his port. So we'll see how that plays out. Here's our LB-30s before the rest of the sweep. So these guys will have to fight off the zeros. Let's push through here. Okay. Potentially shot one down. But they ruin they mess up our ability to get a good read on the situation. And another raid. And we damage their airbase some more. Taking pictures, want to see what he has. All right, maybe now that group comes in. Oh well, maybe we can finish off these zeros. Well, do some damage to them. They got to be worn out from having to chase these bombers around. I'm going to push through here and we'll see the result. Okay. All right. So it looks like 1-1. I think that's going to be way higher for both sides. All right. Potentially shot down a Jake that was flying over. That looked like Port Moresby, maybe. The messages are going fast, and if I look away for a second to read the bottom left corner, it kind of gets away from me quickly. Okay, so we have some buffaloes that are trying to fly cap over Kandari. This won't end well for us, that's for sure. Best we can do is damage or whatever. We'll see what happens when we get through this. I'm gonna maybe shot down one, but they're shooting at our coastal minesweepers. So supposedly damaged an L for no losses. I don't know if that's at all true. I mean, I don't trust that at all. Okay, air phase is over. All right, bombardment at Lafoa, of course. And he loses a squad destroyed. He's bombarding us at Chusien. Nothing doing. And a deliberate attack here. Okay, he's tired of seeing that base force down there. I'm guessing they'll surrender. Yep, there they go. So, do we even affect the Japanese? No, but they were just, yeah. That's to be expected. We're bombarding in return. Let's get through this. Two squads and one engineer disabled. Okay, DAC expands. Adelaide, get Changsha. Okay. A few bases expand. Well, Changsha's the fortifications. That's pretty epic. Fortification size 6. I think that's definitely going to be a tough nut to crack. That is, if he even wants to crack it. All right, be right back. Okay, it basically came right back here. Also, we still don't know any more about this, except supposedly they have 2 enemy units instead of 1. 2,000 troops instead of I don't know 1,200 some that they were showing. But we'll keep looking. I kind of want to do some of this first because it gets out of, it gets away from me quickly. So training, recon, let's just, they look like they're in fine shape. So last B-17 D group is going to recon. What am I trying to do? This. And they will, what do I want to do here? This is where I want to be. They will rest 50% of them. That's fine. Okay, so we're going to recon, and we'll keep this cycle. No, these guys I don't think are trained at all for recon, so never mind. That's just a waste. So training, airfield attack, 0. Pardon me there. Didn't mean to take you into a territory you weren't ready for. Let's okay, let's do this. This. Let's do it again. We'll keep recycling these groups. Again, we'll do 50 rest because we'll let 2 of them rest, 2 planes, 2 pilots. That'll be fine. We really only need a couple. We're just trying to glean as much information as we can. It's hard to know. This may be like 0% accurate, but also I wanted to look here while I was sitting here, and we've got these troop transports. It cannot dock due to the ship size more than anything. So there is no way to dock this, at least with the Queen Elizabeth here. So we'll just unload as quickly as we can. Fortunately, there is some naval supports here that will hopefully help unload this quickly. That's the best we can hope for. And that's it. This is loading up some resources to take back. This is dropping off supplies still. That's okay. And then it's going to head to Los Angeles for more resources. So there we go. We're looking good there. Let's take a quick look at Midway. We are unloading. Yeah, one more turn will be unloaded, and incidentally, we can start loading, and this will be like right in here, one of these 2 hexes, by the time this is fully unloaded, and we can start loading. And we won't pick up any supplies. We'll just pick up the troops and head out. This will be bringing in more supplies and more troops. I don't know that we need all the supplies, but who knows? We ran out of supplies the last time they attacked us there. We certainly won't this time. Let's see the speed at which we're going here. 3 per turn. So still at pace. At that pace. What is 39? 13 days. So we slowed down a little bit picking up that Corvette, but 13 days now versus 5 for this guy. So that's okay. We'll get there. We'll start putting these guys in a repair dock, and we'll be good to go. And then several days later, well, now it looks like 8 days later, we'll be getting the other battleship in to put that in dry dock. Okay. Speaking of which, so where is it? I'm looking for. Okay. So Hornet still is not on the map. It will be next turn. That's great. Next day. What I was going to say is one thing eventually I want to do is Maryland is in the shipyard. I think I'm going to do as much repair of these 2 ships outside of the shipyard as possible. Number 1, to keep the shipyard available for other more critical things. These things aren't real critical. They'll be useful in the future, yes, but not urgently, especially now. But these 2, have a lot to repair outside of the major damage, so we'll just keep them there for now. The Maryland, if we can get this system damage way down, and maybe just leave it here for the rest of its repair life. So, and that's fine. And maybe all three of these will do that. But what I'm going to do is wait for 85 days and then put this in the shipyard. Wait for 191 days and put this one in the shipyard, because might as well take advantage that they're not critical. So yeah. All right, carriers, we're further and further away from Baker Island, and we're still on pace. What is this? 10 days. So we're still on pace. Like I said, 11 last turn, so it looks like 10 this turn. That's great. And then they'll get here, and we'll refit them. That's not bad. That should get us to April 6th, roughly, give or take a day. But looking down here, and I'm zipping around the map quickly because got other things I got to get to today. But we've got this convoy has unloaded, and now we're going here to Luganville. We're going to pick up some troops, and like I said earlier, we're going to shuffle some things around, just like this is coming here to shuffle some things around. In fact, I'm going to switch this to transport mode. From now on, I think we're okay. We've got naval support. Well, we will hopefully soon have naval support here, and we will just use transports. I don't think we are in dire need of using amphibious mode. That's the word I'm trying to think of. Okay, we're going to let ourselves, I don't even know why. I was going to say we're going to let ourselves go to Pago Pago, but no need now. I think we'll just head back to Noumea. But I should have done this last turn. That's oversight on my part. But I don't want to mess with that submarine, so let's stay down here and go straight here and see where that takes us. Straight up. Okay, perfect. So we'll just turn right back around and head back. Okay, we've got enough fuel, plus like I said last turn, I'd like to keep Pago Pago as a base where it's more for ships that are in more dire need of refueling, because this base will not be used as a refueling base. I have a lot of fuel here, a ton of fuel, but I don't want to use, it's not just a normal, hey, we're here to refuel and move on, because he's got too much stuff here. All right, he's bringing something here, maybe artillery. I have no idea what this is, and I'm probably not even going to recon it at this point, to be honest with you. The airfield damage is 7. He has fewer fighters, supposedly. Our detection is high enough that it's possible that that's correct. But I may send another wave of bombers. And so, yeah, I'm going to send another wave of bombers and fighters to sweep. But I'll check what I've got here. Maybe... Well, I can't use this guy anymore. He got shredded. This guy got almost unscathed a second time in a row, in good shape. Pilots. And by the way, just a few kills. Okay, total 4 kills. So while we haven't gotten a lot shot down, we haven't shot a lot down either. So last turn I forgot to look at these stats. I'm going to look at it this turn. So it looks like he lost 11 and we lost 13. So let's take a look at the details here. 11 zeros, 8 air-to-air, 8 air-to-air. So that's even. 2 ops, 2 ops. That's even. But he lost 1 on the ground, so he lost 11. We lost 10. So I'm gonna do it again. I think that's the thing to do. In fact, my LB-30s, provided they're in okay condition. I'm going to bomb the airfield with those as well. All right, but he lost a Jake to air and a Jake to ground. We hit a Jake here at Kumak. Okay. Dauntless was lost to ops, probably in the Central Pacific there where our carriers are heading back to base. Hudson lost to ops, and a Buffalo lost to ops. Not sure where these came from totally. The Buffalo ops was probably when it went to land after fighting those zeros. But look at this. So we only lost a Buffalo to ops, not to air. So that's good news. Which reminds me, these zeros probably it's possible one may have been shot down over the Dutch East Indies. So maybe these Airacobras didn't shoot down 8. But let's take a look. These Airacobras did all the heaviest lifting, and they have 46 kills. Check. I mean, look, that number is insane. Now we've lost, well, more than a third of that. Pardon me. We have lost total of 22, well, 17 air-to-air. So if you look at this, 17 to 46, the write-off could be, you know, poor landing by a pilot, or, you know, I don't know, anything. But, I mean, you could throw it together and just say 2 to 1. So 2 to 1 kill ratio. We've lost a few good pilots, so that's no good. We have an ace here, Heath. He's a decent pilot too, so keep it up, man. Speaking of, well, I want to look here. Our LB-30s, yeah, they're in great condition. So let's just flip to airfield attack. I'm sure that they won't coordinate with the bombers from here, but we'll get them in there. Let's see. Have you shot anything down? 2 kills. Maybe one of those zeros was there. I haven't looked at those stats in a while. Have you shot down anything? 0, 1, and 1. So some of these bomber crews are getting some kills. Okay. Nice. I don't think those kills count ground kills. I think the 1 does not include ground. I could be wrong, but I don't. I think that would be a little bit weird. All right, Kendari is where we had some air action. We're going to move out of here, honestly. There's a reason why. He knows we have aircraft here now, okay? And my guess is now he has instantly aircraft here, which is a great move for him. In fact, it's a lot of aircraft. He could hit this pretty hard, too. So we got to make sure we got some fighters up, escort here. But he knows we have aircraft here. I think he has enough detection to know that. Plus, he did fight these Buffaloes. So my guess is he's going to bomb this base, the airfield itself. He knows these. Well, I mean, who knows? Maybe he says, "Oh, you know, I'll go for ships still." And speaking of which, I wonder what's here. In the way of ships, I mean. Because do you think I could get away with bringing my surface fleet here and engaging? That would be insane, probably. I just don't know. I feel like the quicker we act here, the quicker. Honestly, it could be his transport group dropped these guys off and left and said, okay, we're going to go pick up troops for another invasion somewhere. And this is his surface fleet waiting for us to do something. I'm going to take that angle because why would his surface group leave and his transports stay? Well, I guess his transports could stay to offload more supplies. It is really hard to know here. I know one thing's for sure. We're going to put these B-25s. Let's get into action now. We've got some fatigue down on the aircraft as well. So let's just do naval attack and rest and max it out, but we'll drop it back. There's no need to, these guys aren't going to be accurate anyway. Why stretch yourself too so thin. You're not going to hit anything. These guys are slowly moving. So my guess is, that why didn't I move here first and then up? Because I wasn't thinking, because this would have been really fast. And then he couldn't have caught up, and then I could have worked my way up. I don't know. I'm going to stay the course. We'll see how it plays out. By the way, even if he gets here before us, we'll have one more turn to skedaddle. He could bomb us out of move mode, though, so there's always that. I'm going to off, because this just use up supplies that we don't even have. All right. We did not bomb Buna this turn. We sat and rested our planes. I may 9. Okay, working on that. Working on getting that maintenance done. Let's see. Yeah, nothing standing out to me. I mean, well, this does, but I think I've debated myself out of attempting something there. So, up in the north, nothing's happening. East of Pegu, as usual. Here's the usual bombardments, hex. And I guess that's about it. Nothing else is going on up here. We are shifting some artillery pieces around. These guys are going to Xi'an. These guys are going to Changsha. And we did, I don't know if I pointed this out, we brought in this anti-aircraft regiment because I was thinking, what better place to protect than Changsha if he decides he's going to start pummeling this with bombing raids and hit the base. So yeah, I think I see some shifting. So we got a guy moving here, and who knows where he goes from there. So maybe he's going to go here or whatever. But otherwise, I'm not seeing anything. So yeah. Well, as always, if you have any questions, comments, critiques, yeah, I'll take it all, because I'm trying to figure this out. How aggressive should I be? Here's something moving northwest, so he's moving out, so that's good. And so yeah. Well, take care, everyone. Have a good rest of your day, and we will be back with another turn resolution for March 27th next time. Take care. Bye.